Welcome back to the greatest show on earth.
Episode number 10.
Yes.
Episode number 10.
Number 10. We made it.
Yeah,
Double digits.
shit.
Let's go.
This came quick.
That's pretty tight.
My name is Marcelo.
And I'm Scott.
Welcome to Bitmonkey TV, where we talk about tech, crypto, and anything
Art.
else that comes to mind. Art
And photography.
We're gonna fine tune an intro, but one thing you're never gonna find with us is that we've agreed on is we're gonna go against the status quo, and we're never gonna ask for a like or a subscribe or hit the bell or none of that shit.
All organic, baby.
You know, if you like what you see, if you find value, and if you think somebody else finds value, share it. That's all we ask, but we're not going to repeat ourselves. So we really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get to today's topic. I'm going to let Scott take over here.
All right, let's do it. Well, today was initially, since it is Friday, we try to do interviews on Monday and Friday. Today we were going to have an interview, but I broke my phone yesterday. You can see it here. It's like gift wrapped. So this string is actually holding it all together and in place. So it's very broken right now. So I wasn't able to contact our interviewees.
He's a noob. Tell him the story about how it happened.
Oh yeah, so
anything for the shot, right? Anything
so
for the shot.
I was setting up to take a time lapse, like on my buddy Robbie's railing, and it was about 3 to 4 floors up. And I set it up right, and it was looking good. So the fog was rolling in, colors were changing, and I happened to hit my phone, and it just plummeted 3 or 4 floors to its death, to its doom.
You know, my Google Pixel has done that. Didn't crack. Not a damn thing.
This is an iPhone 8.
That's
This is
just
prehistoric.
The point I'm trying to make is iPhones are notorious for like being so sensitive.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
iPhone for life, baby.
You drop it.
I had the first generation iPhone. I did.
I know.
I'm old.
I tried to
And
loan
it's
him a
gone through
phone
this.
because his phone's broken. It's another Google Pixel I have as a backup and a hotspot.
Google.
He was immediately like, oh no, I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah, I don't have
Just
like a
operating
caveman. What is this?
Android is just too much for him, you know.
Yeah. So since we don't have interviewers today, we actually thought of a really cool topic for today that I'm excited about, and it's kind of like us just talking about 3 projects in NFTs that we're really excited about.
Or that are capturing
different,
our eye
yeah.
in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Or we have some thoughts.
That's true.
Because to be clear, some of mine, it's not that I believe they'll be here in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's they catch my eye. One I do,
Yeah.
but you know.
My last
I
one
want
is
to make that clear.
a meme. So
Right, yeah.
So I can't say I really believe in it, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's interesting to talk about.
But anything goes on this
Yeah.
channel, so I mean.
All right. Do you want to lead us out?
You
Go with
lead
the
us
first
out.
one?
You lead us out.
Okay,
you
all right.
Take the honor.
So the first one I want to talk about because it just happened. The Devil's Collection, which is created by. Hold on, give me 1 second. I follow him on Twitter, Kid8. I want to believe yes, Kid8. There we go. Kid8 creates and there are so many like avatar NFT projects out there. They're just rampant right now. And I think that, some of the art is really cool. Some of it is pretty lackluster. In my eyes, Kid8 and the Devils team, which I believe is only him actually, the art is top notch. I think that the rendering is really good. The framing, the attributes, it's not procedurally generated. I don't think. I'm pretty sure because he only releases them like 50 at a time. They're all handmade. And so they really, like the style and the art is just very crisp. It all like kind of meshes together. There's no weird fur like with the Yetis. It's got, really like high-end graphics as compared to punks or apes, which are, 2D.
Do you know if he plans to do a 3D version to serve as a wearable in the meta universe as a character? That would be interesting. Down
I
the
would
road.
imagine that's in the works.
Okay.
I would imagine it's in the works.
Let's. I don't mean to cut you off. You continue, but I'm gonna pop it up on the screen.
Oh,
That
sure,
way
yeah,
you
bring
can
it up.
walk through with your voice what you're looking at. If there's any standouts,
I love
any
it.
more specifics. So
Look at
we're
Marcelo
gonna cut on over to the full screen, and Scott's
Yes.
going to do his thing.
Thank you. Okay, so to go back, this last drop, there you go, looking beautiful. I love the color in it. You just look at it, like the color varies so nicely. The backgrounds are beautiful. It all blends together really nicely. And I mean, if you're gonna go with an avatar, I mean, in my eyes, I want a real cool looking.
So
one.
that's what caught your eye with this project. You thought it was a really like one of the coolest avatar projects
just
you've
well
seen so far? Is
executed.
that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's released
okay.
2 series. His last.
It's an interesting style. It's like a man baby.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of weird.
It's like a man baby. It's probably
But
going
I
to be a
like
horror
it.
movie down the road. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So
are there any that caught your eye that you want to share with the audience? Maybe.
yeah.
Or
Scroll
like,
down. I mean, some of the more expensive. Not the more expensive.
Don't say that.
ones.
Just give numbers.
Yeah. There were some. That beanie one's kind of funny. That's
Well,
small.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
small under beanie. Nutty. There was one that was fish scale. I really like that one. I think you're on sale. You want to go to owned, yeah. There was a fish scale one. There was I think on road was another one. The guy with like the little fanny pack across his chest. I really like. It's probably down a little bit farther, but he released 2 series. His first series, I believe, was 50. Series 2 was also 50. They're all 1 of 1s, and they were all 0.1 ETH on the reserve. And there's 24-hour timed auctions with all of them. And it was kind of crazy because I was watching it
This is
in
the
real
one you were
time.
talking about, the
At
fish
about
scale.
about 4 to 5 hours,
Go
the
full
bids
scale.
were already up to like between 0.3, I want to say, was the lowest. So they had already, doubled the reserve limit or tripled the reserve limit. Sorry, bad maths. And then some were even going for all over an Ethereum. And I think a lot of them closed over Ethereum or near it. It was a really good sale, actually.
So, do you know this artist in real life? Like, how'd you hear about this?
Just
I'm
from
curious.
like following, NFT Twitter, crypto Twitter. His name came up. He was very active in the space, and I followed him. Was really interested in his work, and he's just I've been, I guess, following his growth since then. And it was actually my first time, since I'm still so new to the NFT space. It was my first time kind of watching one of these releases happen in real time.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see apes, I didn't see punks, I didn't see I guess I could have watched craniums, but I didn't. So this was the first one I kind of watched the auctions go down in real life and stuff, and it was really cool. It was
Cool.
kind of cool to see, and hopefully I'm part of it next time. I would love to grab one for myself for Series 3.
All
But
right.
that's all I think I'm going to say on it. It's just a really good looking project as far as the avatars go, because there's so many of them out there, and generative projects there's too many.
Well, shout out to we don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
shout out
know-
Kid 8.
Kid 8.
Yeah,
Shout
Kid
out
8 underscore Kid 8.
We'll make sure to
on
tag
Twitter.
you and put you in the bio. So
Yes.
nice
And-
man, baby, man.
Yeah,
That's clever.
It's clean.
That is very clever.
All right.
Shoot, what did I just do? Sorry about that. Oh,
Marcelo's messing up our stream.
Oh, see, you get to see this real fucking time. We don't want to spice this up later.
We cannot go a show without at least one technical issue. I mean, that wasn't that big, of an issue,
Yeah.
but we're
All right,
known
so
for it.
it's gonna be my turn, but I'm gonna let you take the mic and entertain our guests while I.
Are you gonna find it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure,
I gotta
sure.
pull it up.
Yeah, I don't know what to entertain with other than I'm blanking. I'll just talk more about the project because I was gonna go on to something else, but for me, like the biggest part about it is that it's non-generative. I'm assuming it is non-generative because the generative stuff is cool, and it all works out well. I think in the end, most of the art fits together, but I think his just mesh so well together with the unique aspects of the art. So I don't know if maybe there's a way. Let's see if you can actually. Well, you've already moved on. I was gonna say that if there's a way we can sort by rarity to see the traits, if there is something that's like generative like that. But you're ready, I think.
Nope. Keep going.
Nope,
I want to
okay.
do one more thing.
Let me go check. Actually, I just want to check Rarible real quick. Oh wait, does Rarible? I don't think Rarible even lets you sort by traits. Does it?
Not that I'm aware of. I know that they just made some changes.
Yeah.
For everybody watching, Rare Bull is going through some shifts right now. So if you're noticing verified badges disappear, anything weird happening, they're going through major shifts. So it's already looking real good. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already. All right, person I want to shout out here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's going to be Max the Miata. Max the Miata. It's an interesting project. So we connected through the VFriends group, right? Didn't meet him in LA. I believe he lives out in Jersey, on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But He's got some unique art, man. This little car that he has, this signature looking little blue. You see this little thing right here?
Yeah.
He's got some old sketches he's released on his Instagram, which you can tell this is meaningful, especially to him, right?
Do you have this
It's not
pulled
just
up
something.
on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not just something he drew up to flip.
Yeah.
He's also got some unique tokenomics behind it. Like for the winners of certain one-of-ones, they got to dictate certain pieces based off of the V-Friends that they owned. This is obviously my favorite one right here, the Sunny Peach one-of-one bonus edition that he gifted that person for purchasing. I forget the exact specifics, but the point I'm trying to come across is I love this project so much because it's thoughtful, it's meaningful, it shows history, it shows passion, it shows work ethic, right? Because you don't do something like this unless you care about what you're doing, and I can tell he cares about what he's doing. So I tip my hat off to you. I keep looking at the camera like we're looking at the camera.
Yeah.
It's hella funny.
Wait, so what? Explain more of the tokenomics. I think it kind of went over my head there a bit. What are like the tokenomics of, like, does each one have its own kind of use, kind of like a V-Friend thing?
Not exactly, right? And he is mimicking the Moo badge, which is really cool. So he originally owned these, and he's generally gifting these out, right?
I see. Okay,
It's really cool. He's taking, like, my whole point about showing this project is this is somebody taking initiative from Gary's audience, taking advantage of this new platform that we have as an artist to really build an audience and a voice. And he's doing great work, and he's very thoughtful with his economics behind his approach so far. So he did a unique thing where he was commenting in his stories, right? So I don't know if he built a landing page for me to show everybody.
Yeah.
But a lot of this was discussed in stories on IG. I can't remember Discord too much. But man, I just really love his approach. And this guy's going places. I have no doubt about it in my mind. He's got a unique style, and I hope to possibly collab with him one day. So I just wanted to shout out to Maximiata. For those who don't follow or want to, just search LFGTVC on OpenSea to find him.
What is it saying behind those images, actually? Because don't they all?
Oh, it's "Let's fucking go," I believe. Vroom at the end.
I thought that's what it was saying.
It's the whole thing with what's going on right now. So it's pretty fucking awesome, man.
That's pretty funny.
So shout out Max.
Yeah.
If that's your name or if that's the character's name, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's Max the Miata, right?
Yeah.
So it's got to be the name of the Miata.
I've given him daps on Instagram a few times, but looking forward to connecting in the future, man.
Cool.
If you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome to. So, all right.
Yes.
I hope I touched on everything that I was thinking about on that project. So
if anything pops into your head and you want to interrupt me, since we do that all the time anyways,
yeah,
go right ahead. Is it my turn for the second one? Okay. My pick number 2 for NFT projects that I'm interested in.
What website?
You can probably just go to I wish I could send you these actual ones because, well, this one mainly. Just go to axieinfinity.com. Or sorry, just Google Axie
I'm
Infinity.
just copying your
Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. Anyways, my second, the second NFT project that I want to talk about is Axie Infinity, which is a gamified NFT project, which is really sick. I mean, if you know me, which I guess most of you guys don't really know me that well because this is just a new channel, but I love video games. I've been gaming since, Mario on the NES, Zelda on the SNES.
Is this what you wanted to show here?
There's more. So if you go back, you can actually get to their white paper. So if you go back, just type in Axie Infinity. So I played Zelda, SNES and N64. Zelda's my favorite game of all time. Played WoW a lot, way too much. But for me, I always thought of the idea as soon as Marcelo and I started talking about NFTs, because initially I thought, NFTs were art. Like, that's all it was. NFT was art based. Oh, nice. Good call. Good call. Yeah, the fan was on, windows were open. Ooh, nice. Sounding crispy. Anyways, okay, I thought NFT was like literally art specific. That's all it was. And then when I was talking to Marcelo, we started talking about, what NFTs were and how to utilize them and to be more than art. And I was like, man, in my mind, and this is even before I knew that people were actually even making games, through like on the blockchain, NFTs and stuff. Actually, they run off Ethereum, but it was just like what can we do, like, where, you know, work, like, if you do something, an action, like, has a consequence, how can you involve NFTs in that with gaming? Like, how can you bring people on to do actions that somehow add value to the community and get back? And it's crazy that, I mean, if I thought it, chances are if you think of something, it probably already exists out there. There's just so many people, so many big brains. And this was brought to my attention as Axie Infinity. And what's really cool about it is it has its own. Oh, are we in here?
We're doing both screens. So look at the camera and look at here.
Oh, let's go.
Talk to them. Explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's really cool.
Control this.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello. Okay.
Scott's just
Wait a
lost
minute.
right now.
I've got.
He's so focused on recording and getting home. He's so like worried.
No. I'm excited about the project. I just want to talk about the project. I don't care about going home. This is I love this. I love you guys. Thank you.
No,
for
it's
watching
just
me.
not.
Don't listen.
Witnessing
to this guy.
somebody without a phone is really funny. Because I've been there. I've had that anxiety.
Oh yeah,
of like,
no.
Fuck!
I do want to get a
I
phone.
want to get this thing fixed. And
I wasn't even
replaced and
thinking
get back
about that.
online.
Now I'm sad again because of my broken phone. Anyways, back to Axie Infinity.
So
if
call
you
a
go back,
ambulance.
you go back. You can go into their white papers.
Pokemon-inspired universe where anyone can earn tokens through skilled gameplay and contributions to the ecosystem. Players can battle, collect, raise, and build a land-based kingdom for their pets.
Wow, I don't even have to talk about the one I'm excited about. This guy, I don't know how to get him excited. Anyways,
here, continue.
So the whole platform is actually based. Let's see, the best one to go to.
That captured my eye right there. That sentence,
dude, it's amazing. So go to Axie Infinity. Hold on, go to gameplay. Go to gameplay, and then go to. Oh wait, actually, to the shards. That's what I want to see.
You're a shard.
This. Okay, so stay on that page. Stay on that page. Sure. So to start off, Axie Infinity is run off of Ethereum. That's how they acquire value. I guess, you know, it's an NFT project. And so in order to play, you have to acquire 3 Axies, which are like their Pokemon characters, and they all have unique attributes, which I'll get into later.
So you can do this with your Ethereum wallet, right?
Yes, you can do this with the
you
Ethereum
can
wallet.
use a MetaMask plugin on their site, I'm assuming, or whatever their
exactly.
metaverse is.
MetaMask, you load it with some Ethereum.
Your wallet address has to own 3 of them, right? Just to be clear for the audience, so they know what we're talking about and how to do it.
So download MetaMask or digital wallet, whatever you want. Get ETH in it. That's easier said than done. Acquire 3 Axies. Acquire 3 Axies, and then you're good to go. Once you have 3 Axies, which I looked at the floor of Axies, they're going for 0.5 is the lowest I could find on OpenSea, which is kind of crazy.
And right now with the dip, with the winter that we have yet to reach, it's going to be very affordable to dip your toe.
Yeah, so to start, you're at 1.5 ETH, which is, I mean, no laughing matter. That's pretty cool. But what's really cool about it is if you look at the screen there, here,
he's controlling it
right
there.
Here, mates.
He's got ADD today, so bear with us.
I'm just energetic, man. Okay, so the players contribute by playing and spending. So spending Ethereum. In return, they get AXS, which is their NFT, their token. I actually couldn't think about it. Yes, it's an NFT. They get this AXS coin, right? Goes to the players. The players then become AXS holders, right? The community treasury is, I want to say, hold on, I think I have it somewhere.
So I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of losing me right now. So from
hold on, okay. So let me. I think I'm getting way too into
summarize
details.
it.
Okay, so summary.
It.
So by playing and spending Ethereum, you in return gain NFT assets, which are in the form of the
Do they have
actual
different
Axies.
types of rarity? Or
Yes.
anything
So
like
the
that?
monsters.
Okay.
So you can battle. It's kind of just like Pokemon. Like if you think about it, you can battle them. You can breed them. I think there's other like.
So it's
different...
it's like an old school video game, but also mixed in with NFTs, right? Because it's on chain.
Yeah, it's on chain.
So these, in theory, assuming they retain value long term, will be,
which they should, given their economics. It was crazy because I had heard about this game before this episode. I was actually just excited about there's an NFT game, but I didn't really do my research. I knew that there was a way.
Have you played it yet?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
But I literally just
haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it, but I just did my research
out.
today. Yeah. Yes.
I have a feeling we're gonna do another episode about this.
Oh, 100%.
Because I might have to dip my toes and get 3 and just start fucking around.
So like you can breed them, and they have different rarity traits and stuff. So that those go onto the market for people to buy and join the game, or also to collect. They were saying there's something like 130,000 Axes out there. Axes are their Pokemon characters.
130,000.
Yeah, and so you actually earn more rewards, AXS or Axes, and I think there's other rewards with it by just playing and competing and being good at the game. There's a lot of strategy to it. You can like look up guides and stuff online, and so like the better you get, the more you earn. And so what's cool about it is like when you spend money, it goes into this treasury here, the community treasury. And what ideally they would want people to do is use their AXS, stake it, hold on to it long term, because holders are actually returned a percentage of the treasury over time. They have like a 5-year plan on that, and it's sort of like you benefit more by holding it those 5 years rather than getting rid of your AXS. You know, so it's really cool. They incentivize people to stake.
There's a lot of different approaches.
Yep.
That's cool.
And me being a crypto noob, a lot of this, because I read, the white papers, a lot of it goes over my head. There's probably some even crazier stuff that I'm missing. But just as someone who's just a novice in the space, it's exciting. Like video games and NFTs. What? Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Dude, I should probably pull up the chat box. That's one thing I forgot to look at while we were doing this stream. So my bad. Let's
go ahead and do that.
Well,
you know what? I can pull it up on mine. Actually,
the screen.
You do it. No, you do it.
Yeah.
Marcelo's going to go on to his second NFT project.
Yeah, and since it's not minted yet, I got to pull up the IG for who's doing it.
Who?
And what it's all about.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I know which one. I know what it is.
All right, so for my second project, I want to shout out. For anybody watching this, whoever's live, we're about to find out if there's chat box hits. Forgive us. Today was one of those days we just started super late. We normally start like 4 hours earlier.
Our thing is just start
with us. Yeah.
Just start, baby.
So I want to shout out Want to Be a V Friend, Jeremy Charles Hone, for what he's doing for his submission for the Sorcerer's Scholarship.
Sure, I'm muted here.
It's one of 5 tokens that Gary V, a part of the V Friends project, is giving out. Applicants close, I think, July 21st.
There we go.
Anybody can apply, and you're
2 viewers.
Nice.
Interrupt.
Nice.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah. Oh,
Appreciate
but you
it.
can't see the chat. You gotta log.
I can see the chats right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys said anything in the past, I can't.
Oh, you can't see it, but I could.
No, you might be able to.
Okay. I'll hop on mine in a second. Let me finish shouting out Jeremy here. He's doing something very unique for his applicant. So instead of writing an essay and emailing it like I did within 24 hours, I landed on 555. I think I even had a few types. I wasn't really happy so much with the English of the text, but I sent it anyway because it was like it was meant to be. He's taken a whole different approach. He's actually minting his own NFT, and I think it's 3. There could be more, but it's essentially painting a picture and telling a story, and they all combine into one person. He's starting off with a torch, then a hat, or like the top half, bottom half. I forget the exact structure, but go ahead and check his page out. Instagram.
I don't think we're on us.
Oh shit,
hey,
that's my bad.
Us.
There we go. So go ahead and follow him if you don't already. It's just such a thoughtful project. He's picking apart his essay and putting it in each separate NFT, and then he's gifting those NFTs to Gary's wallet and everybody who's close to Gary. And then I know us as a community, his followers, and just anybody who knows him and has spent the time to talk with him to know he's a good person is going to rally and post on their stories come that time that he starts with this story. I think he starts at the beginning of July. So go follow him, shout him out, wish him the best of luck, because it's such a fucking thoughtful approach.
That reminds me of, I mean, it's actually even way more thoughtful, but when I applied for top photographer, right, there was this caveat, like when you did your video or whatever.
There's a lot of comments here. Look at this.
Oh.
Hey, baby girls. Oh, who's this? Sakil. Yeah,
Dream Joker.
That's funny. Dream Joker, what's up? We appreciate the support.
Hey, let's go.
Yep. FOMO, I mean, hey, you got to make up your mind. We're all going to have the fear of missing out, FOMO.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen millionpieces.io? No, but you know what? We're going to shout it out. So for those watching this on YouTube afterwards, pieces.io. We're gonna go take a look at that.
Wait. Let me finish my story real quick. This guy, I was in the middle. I was in the middle of a story, man. It was really important. Jeez.
Okay, he's heard of Axes as well.
Anyways,
we'll look into that.
Talk about Jeremy. I wanted to talk about Jeremy's project.
Oh, then go for it.
Because I was saying his approach is really unique, and it reminded me of when like I applied to be on Adorama's top photographer. Mm-hmm. There was a stipulation. It was like, oh, your video must be 30 minutes long, right? Cut off. And I was like, no, I'm not going to stay in those guidelines. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make it an hour, or not an hour and a half. Jeez, imagine I sent them an hour and a half long application video. I made it a minute and a half, so I like tripled their time. And I was like, this is actually like what I really like and what's about me and why I want to be in the show. Yeah. So him going this extra step of not just writing a simple, why I want to be here, but actually making an experience out of it, an NFT project.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant. And the art behind it is good too.
I mean, if you're going to make a bang,
it's a thoughtful approach to really. I think he's already minted his first NFT. He's doing another thing where he's rewarding his first 1,000 followers with something special. I forget the exact term, so I don't want to misspeak. You can watch previous episodes to learn about that, I believe, or go check him out and ask him.
Yeah, he's a local around here.
Yeah, I know, right? So
Marcelo and him are always on Clubhouse.
Yeah, we're always chatting.
It's like something. Oh no, you guys go do IG Live too.
Yeah. Well, he just had me on as a guest, which was pretty cool. It was a fun experience. So, but yeah, shout out Jeremy. Wishing you the best of luck on the Sorcerer's Scholarship.
All right.
What's the next project you want to shout out?
Project number 3. I almost actually, now that I think of it, I probably should have thought of something better because this is. It's a joke, but let's do it. Okay. So my project number 3, because I'm trying to think of things like, okay, so Devils was interesting to me art-wise. Like I really love
a project?
Art. Oh, that was the first one. I loved the first. I loved his project. Art-wise, it was great. Incredible execution. The second one, Axie Infinity, is amazing because of like the work behind the scenes. What like you can play a video game and earn, and it's this crazy economy. I love what drives it. And then, which brings us to my third and final NFT project, My Fucking Pickle.
God damn it. My Fucking Pickle. You're gonna bring the golden pickle into this one, eh?
Bring it up on OpenSea.
No.
So the thing about this project, and the reason why I bring it up, is that it's just it's a meme within the NFT world. It's a joke.
This is what it is, ladies and gents.
The whole thing is that all these pickles were minted. I think the floor was.
And there's only one gold one from what I understand.
When they initially minted them, the reserve price or something was I think it was 0.0.
And their website is so clever. It's like don't expect anything else than a digital fucking pickle or something along those lines.
Yeah, go to like their actual bio. So if you no, go to the top. Literally, you can do it there. Scroll up.
No, that was searching their entire. So you want to go over here is what you're talking about. You want to go check out the floor and all that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah, like the floor. It's
anyways,
0.07.
Right.
Sevens.
So the joke was the whole joke behind this was it was like there's 100. There's 10,000 pickles I think, and one golden pickle. So like the guy who gets the golden pickles, obviously you have the most rare one. But the joke was supposed to be that there was going to be a rug pull at some point. That was the joke, which is kind of
explain that for those who don't know what rug pull is.
Right. So me being a novice still, I assume, and this is like I assume a rug pull from what I've learned is that the floor. So you assume that you build up this value, a lot of value within pickles. They've 10 times at some point. I don't think they're quite at 10 times right now, but you build up all this hype around it, and then everyone who's made their money sells off and gets out. The project's done.
Yeah, I can't help every time you put a number on it. I can't help but think it's like, okay,
right.
It's a fun project.
Based on?
All it is it's kind of like you're shorting a stock in a way.
Yes, yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
What I'm curious about behind this project is what's their plans long term.
I don't think there's a plan. Okay. There's no plan. That's the thing about it is it's a meme. It's supposed to be a joke in the NFT community.
I see.
It's a weird joke that people are running with that's actually gaining traction and value. That there's supposed to be a rug at some point. It's so dumb. It makes no sense. Yeah, but I love it.
It is what it is. Everyone's having fun. That's all I'm gonna say on it.
I don't think I'll invest in pickles, but I
will not be.
I would like to watch the ride of people who are investing in pickles.
Right. So shout out My Fucking Pickle. So clever, like the verbiage on your website, just everything. I chuckled.
I love the last slide. We don't promise
here it is.
Look at, we don't promise you anything except selling you a fucking pickle.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's the perfect meme NFT. So that's it. That's all I want to say on it. Oh, there we go. So for me, Devils, Axie Infinity, my fucking pickle.
So Scott didn't know I was going to do this, but I'm going to take over. I'm going to shout out his new NFT project. One thing I wanted to critique on, because he posted this on social afterwards. One little tip. I know it's not a big deal, but it's best any tokenomics, either link to a landing page with the tokenomics or just put them in the description saying, hey, with this purchase, you also get X,
you can
Y,
put
and Z.
links in there?
Well, depending. You can do like the unlockable content. So after you purchase it, it unlocks a
you know
link.
what I did?
Depending on the platform. I can't mint on Foundation, but what I'm saying is it's, when you add it in to the metadata.
You know what I did? Actually thinking about that.
But shout out. Hold on. Let me finish.
Well, I did it. I did that. I did that actually on Twitter.
I know.
But let me finish. I'll let him finish this one time.
Shout out to such a beautiful shot. I thought it was black and white at first, and then you look very closely and you see how fucking detailed these birds are. How long did you wait for this shot?
Actually,
this is just
so
mind-boggling.
I saw this. I saw these cranes sitting there, right? And I had my camera ready. This is at Sutro Baths, one of my favorite places in the world.
Where's this Sutro Baths?
Sutro Baths is in San Francisco.
San Francisco, okay.
Yeah. It's like the far northwest side. It's
kind of by the Golden Gate Park, almost.
North of that.
North of the Golden Gate Park.
North of Golden Gate Park. And so out there, Sutro Baths has like this pool that on some days is amazing for reflections. Wonderful sunsets. Oh, I wish I actually had a sunset picture to show. But on some days, it's foggy and it's really moody. It has this crazy other vibe. And so I went down there with my buddy Ted on this day, and I noticed the cranes kind of sitting there peacefully on the bank. And so I wanted to get a photo of them. So I snuck up, crawling through the reeds, my camera, and I take one step. Like I got too close. Like I was taking pictures as I went. Yeah. And I guess I must have.
So you caught them as they were getting spooked by you.
Yes. So they did not like my presence
knows
anymore.
The history behind this.
So then they're just like, nah, I'm gonna dip. And so they, flew over this reflection here, and I just got it. And it's just, I love the simplicity of the photo. I love the negative space of the photo, and like, it's a whole. It's like me. Like it's tack sharp. For the most part, there is some movement in it, which I like, but the parts that are really in focus, crisp.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. So I want to bring a little added value to whoever's watching, who's curious from a photography perspective.
Yes.
Do you mind sharing these details? Do you remember the specifics, the lens, the ISO, all of those photography specifics for this shot?
This was
let's share that with the audience.
I can guess. I don't know the specifics, but
yeah, I could imagine.
I know which lens I was using on this. It was a 24-70.
Okay.
I imagined I was fully 70 on this one.
Okay.
All the way zoomed in. And then I was shooting
and that's measured by millimeters?
Yes. Okay. 24 millimeters, 70 millimeters.
Okay.
So I'm zoomed all the way in. And then I was shooting at a shutter speed of at least 250 or 1/250th of a second. Which is quick, but it's not ultra quick because it's.
Wait, I thought you just said 250 a second.
250th of a second.
Okay, I misheard.
So
that's
a fraction of a second, tiny fraction of a second. Because it's a cloudier day, there's less light. I also bumped my ISO, I assume, to at least 800 to 1200 ish, somewhere in that range, to make sure that I get the speed on the the shutter that I want, but also to make sure that it's well lit enough that I don't have a ton of noise. And so you'll see it's really like crisp. It has that. I mean, you can tell it's a digital photo. It's not a film photo because of the lack of noise. It's just very crisp.
Yeah.
And like, there's nothing wrong with noise. I think some noise is really great and grain that you can get from film. But with this one, I just wanted it to be really like clean. And that's what I love about it.
That's awesome. So remind the audience again, what's included in this purchase?
So
not only is it
in this purchase, you get a huge ass file. I think it's like 40. It's almost like 4500s by 4500 pixels, which is a really big file size. That's as high res as I could get it. I mean, maybe I could upscale a bit, but that's the file size direct from Photoshop. And then in addition, you also get a signed physical print from me once the sale goes through.
That's awesome.
And we'll coordinate all that on the back end.
Maybe you should include some lunch if they fly out to the Bay Area.
Hey, if they come out to the Bay Area, I will take them out and pick it up.
Exactly. I was
you heard it here first, but it's only redeemable if you see this episode.
Ooh, we're gonna have to clip this, share it on Instagram. It's done. You heard it here first. So this is an added economic behind this purchase.
You have to tell me the timestamp that I said that.
if you come see him, make sure you reference this clip or this video from YouTube from episode 10. And that's dope. Yeah. You're gonna spend a day teaching them your tricks and teaching them what you know. And,
definitely. Take you to my favorite spots around San Francisco.
Ooh, that's huge. Hey,
might even go up to Mount Tam.
I'm gonna have to tag along and just fucking third wheel that one because that sounds fun.
You can do like behind the scenes video. We'll create a whole episode around it.
Oh yeah, I love it. Cool, man.
Yeah. So and that's my first NFT. My mark on the block or I'm on blockchain. Call me Scotty Blockchain.
Call me Scotty Blockchain. Fucking love it. All right. Well, is there? I guess we don't really have any closing.
Oh, that was your third one.
Yeah, that was my third one. Nice. I think we're 3 and 3.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Well, I think today we're gonna keep it brief.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I hope. I
really like that. I hope you guys found some value in that.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure to link everybody we talked about in the description.
Yep.
And anything else that you want to talk about?
Nothing,
do you want to do that summarization thing, or I guess we do that on longer talks?
Yeah. I think
we summarize
we're
those
good.
closing thoughts.
Yeah, this is a nice quick one. We're gonna.
I love that clip we did on the closing thoughts. That micro.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? Well, closing thoughts. Just your daily thoughts. What's going through your mind right now?
Okay. With all the projects we've seen, what I'm loving is seeing projects become more thoughtful. Actually using the technology to challenge the status quo and challenge that and raise that benchmark and standard for how to use it properly and authentically and with purpose. I think that's really important. And what we're seeing with Scott here is he just formed a new economic behind it, giving back for those who are paying attention, right? Like it's fucking amazing. So that's what's on my mind. I just love seeing people become more thoughtful with their approach and minting NFTs and the economics behind it. And that's all I can't get off my mind, to be honest. So when you bring down the fucking pickle, I can't help but laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
of course.
That's my closing thoughts.
Yeah.
Off to you, Scotty.
Something that you reminded me of actually about the sharing thing. So one thing that I want to do that I didn't actually mention, I probably should have put it somewhere. From my sale, I'm going to spend at least half of it putting it back into the foundation community. I want to give back.
So you're going to essentially create a vault and
my first collection. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. So
I want to give back.
And I'm sure we're going to do some videos shouting out those artists as you purchase them. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably do something. I'll do my research on Twitter. I'll be like posting out like who are some up and coming artists that need some spotlight.
So when we start doing those independent Tuesday Thursdays, I think what you guys will start seeing is Scotty doing these on Thursdays.
That would be cool.
And then I'll start doing my tech.
Could do like an art roundup. Yeah.
I think that'll be really cool. Right.
I like it. What do you guys think about that?
Let us know. So. Yeah, let us know.
And then my
Comments
final
thoughts
is just, you know what? Have a great day. I think today, well, I was having such a bad day, actually. I don't know why. I was in like a really kind of real bad mood. I was going to say a shit mood, but there we go. I said shit mood. My phone was broken.
It was just drop a shit emoji when we get a post, when we start doing post-production.
It was not going easy getting my phone.
On his face.
Can I finish? I'm going from having no. So I was having a pretty mediocre day, to say the least. My phone was broken and it was just a whole hassle. And I got here to Marcelo's, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know why. I'm just in a bad mood. I need to go for a walk. And he's like, can I join you? I'm like, yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. So I just took a walk, and my mood just brightened up, hanging out with my friend, getting excited about NFTs and stuff, and just my day became better. So I just want to tell you guys out there, if you're having kind of that day like me where you're just in a funk, just get out there, hang out with some friends, just enjoy the day. And that's it.
All right. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey.
Hope you all have a great day.
See you guys next time.
Catch you next time.
Bitmonkey TV.
Peace.